All right. Today's date is October 8th, 2025. A woman is direct opposite of a man. I keep emphasizing this in a lot of my videos where I teach about marriages, or where I don't want to be using teaching again, because they are saying that it's as if I'm taking it too high, and then they don't want to. So better still, can you see life in my perspective while I also see life in your own perspective? I understand that this is how you see life, this is your worldview. Can you also try to see my own worldview a little bit? Maybe if you now check the two, you can know which one you will choose, or which one comes with lesser consequences. Okay. A man is direct opposite of a woman. When they taught us in school that opposite of a man is a woman, they were not joking. A man is direct opposite of a woman, and it's not a bad thing. It's not that you are and it's not a, I don't know, opposite of male is female. Now how do I start to tell someone that if I say opposite of a man is a woman, opposite of female is male, opposite of a boy is a girl? What should be opposite of a girl? Shouldn't it be a boy? So it's opposite. Opposite means that we are different species, and this one is different species, but we are all humans as human species. But we have the feminine energy opposite of the masculine energy. And there is nothing wrong with that. Nature makes it like that to create balance. It's the same as day and night. Opposite of day is night. Opposite of night is day. Opposite of good is evil. Opposite of evil is good. You need good to see evil. You need evil to see good. They two works hand in hand, mutually exclusive events, but they come in together to stay, because they need each other for survival. A man needs a woman for survival. A woman needs a man for survival. This is not gender war here. I don't know why when you are trying to preach these things, they interpret it as gender war. Oh, you are coming in to talk down on women. No, bro, no. Far from that. Remove that from your mind. I have a very beautiful daughter. I have a very beautiful sister. I have beautiful wives. So remove that from your mind. I love women genuinely from the depth of my heart. What are you saying? But we just have to understand that we are different in nature. In nature, we are completely different. So, when you look at it in that perspective, when you are viewing life as a man, you understand that a woman is viewing life the same, but in the opposite direction. She is also viewing the same thing, but opposite direction, opposite energy. And if that is the case, everything that is pleasure here will not be pleasure here. The mistake we make, let me tell you where the mistake is. The mistake we always make is thinking that, whenever we come in together and become intimate, we tend to feel like, oh, the both of us, we enjoy these things, and by so doing, we also feel the same way. We don't even understand that even what we are feeling when we are coming together when we are having intimacy is also different. To a woman, love is a very, very beautiful thing for her. In fact, a woman weaponizes love. A woman understands very well that she is a very, very vulnerable creature. Anything can just come in and she's very fragile. So because she is fragile and vulnerable, she needs a protector, and the only way she can get this protector is to weaponize something that will permanently bind a protector to her. So she developed what she knows how to do best, which is love. Is it a bad thing? No, it is not a bad thing. It's a natural thing nature gives to this one. Nature said, this one, since you are weak, since you cannot even run fast, since you don't even have strength much, let me give you something that will be more powerful than your physical appearance. Let me give you something that will be so very, very powerful. He introduced an energy called feminine energy. Emotional power. He rested it on the shoulders of the, because nature, the way nature designed life, so perfect. I have never seen something as perfect as human creation. She has to be very, very soft and tender and so very highly emotional to be able to always magnet the masculine to herself almost all the time. To her, it is all the time. It is now left for the masculine energy to use his own also energy to be able to now regulate this woman's energy to create that balance. The society say, no, Ebre, so what are you even preaching? Stop. What you are saying doesn't make any sense. A man enjoys that feelings of love, so she get glued to it. But the problem is when you get glued to it, even the woman will not even be able to even give you this thing again, because a woman will be bored of it. It's like you having a drum of water. So you scoop in another cup of water and then you pour it in here. When you pour it in here, when this volume of water finish consuming this one, it becomes empty. That is why your wife is seeing you empty. The marriage is empty. Because you have now become a woman. So both of you are now women, stay in the house. Because as a man, you fail to understand that you are the opposite of this creature. And where a woman's strength is in the love, your strength as a man is in the opposite of that love, where you can now not fall in love so that you don't get captive, but you come in with your glory to enjoy the feminized energy that comes with. So you, when you are coming in, you also have an energy to share with her. The society is now making you feel that the masculine energy that you're supposed to share with the woman is toxic, that it is evil, it is wicked, that you start even seeing yourself that you being a man. Have a good one. Sometimes we try to create videos like this without being emotional, but at the end of the day, we still get to be emotional because it doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't even make any sense. That you being a man is toxic. They introduce a name, toxic. Different names to play with your psycho, to play with your mental mind. All in the name of capturing you into that box of cubic, that ring called love. When you now, that is why they call it fall. Everything is so intentional. They said fall. They did not say rise in love. Fall, because you fall to it. You fall to it. Immediately you fall to it. Your masculine energy, your leadership, your everything is gone. The woman just look at you and knows this one. You're just shouting, I'm the head of this house, I'm the head of this house. You idiot, head of where? She knows that she is the chief pillar controlling. And you know, with religion even cements it. A man always goes to the woman and asks the woman, please consult God, please pray to God, because the man doesn't even feel worthy to talk to God one-on-one. He asks his wife, please, my wife, you are the pillar of faith of this family. Go to God in prayer about the situation of this family. And the woman being the intercessor between God and man. The woman now staying in between God and now man. And that same man now doesn't want to submit to that woman. A woman that is staying between you and God to pray for you to succeed. You don't know that you are living because this woman stays in between you and God and pray for you to succeed. That is the level of damage that they have done to our men in the society. Our men have become something else. They have turned men to men now doubt themselves. Men now see themselves as worthless as ever. I have never seen if something should, the whole society, everybody should pray. Nothing should happen that we should say, like, let's say war or an invasion, that we need men to come in and fight or come in and defend. That is when we will understand that we have feminized everybody. That is when we will understand the level of damage that we have caused. I'm telling us. Okay, I had to post it. The grass people. So it's becoming noisy. I had to pause the video. You know, they have feminized all of our men. We no longer have men in the society. And that's why we are leading to extermination. If we continue like this, we're not going to survive as a species for long. I'm being very honest. We need to start working on the younger generation to see how we can correct the ideology, because it is not saving us. It's causing us more harm than good, and we are seeing it, but we are turning a blind eye to it. How do you see that a man falling in love to a woman? What's so good about that? What's so fantastic there? What's so beautiful there? How is that saving you as a man? Ask yourself. If something is not adding value to your life, you can't grow. Things need to be adding value to you in this your world for you to grow. So if things are not adding, ask yourself, how is you falling in love with a girl? How does that even add any value to you? How? You can't even believe in yourself that you can do these things all by yourself. You believe that the level of damage is just too much. I don't even know where we're going to even start to correct it. Sometimes, not that I believe that it's gone already. And the level of consequences that we are going to see in the next couple of years, it's going to be like a shock. And if we don't try to correct it, the future generation is going to even be worse. It's going to even be worse. Women now sees men as like bunch of, you need to see how when a woman is describing a man. I made a comment where I was saying that a man should create a platform. A man should build a platform, build a dream, build a platform so big that as you're marrying this woman, the woman is growing, the woman her career is expanding. She thrives working for you, and then by so doing, she still submits to you as the husband at home, and even at work, she is not submitting to another man as her boss. She still submits to you as her boss. And then women were now under the comment section. They were now in 21st century. They are talking about submission in 21st century. Look at your mindset. Look at what you are thinking. Look at how you are seeing life. So in other words, they are not even seeing the possibility of seeing a man as their head, their lord, those words are very, very provocative to them. That's the level that we are. A man that came to your life, married you from your family, gave you the glory of the honor of being a wife, make you a mother, provide for you, build life for you, protect your children. You can't even see that kind of man as your Lord. You can't. It's not possible. It's not possible. Because why? All the men that is in your life, all the men coming in, they are always vegetable men who always beg for love, who always beg for things, who always beg for attention. They beg for literally everything because they have been so feminized. Please, it's high time we come to that understanding. It's high time we come to that consciousness that a man is direct opposite of a woman. While love is a weapon a woman used to capture a man, staying out of love is a strength to a man and a weakness when the man falls in love. It's a very big weakness. It's a very big weakness because you will no longer be able to take up your leadership. Immediately you fall in love, you have submitted your leadership to the woman. And when you submit your leadership to the woman, it's very, very dangerous. It's not because the woman cannot lead. The woman cannot lead in that perspective. Because the woman, the fact that the woman leads the children doesn't mean that the woman has the capacity to lead the entire home like that. She can, but it's not going to be too much of futuristic because she is a woman. There is a limit to where her power can take to. You don't force those responsibilities on the shoulders of our women. A woman needs a man who powers those things, who will take those things higher, who will try to make sure that everything works accordingly. Thank you very much, Ebere Sokweso, your revolutionary thinker. I will always step in to do the thinking for us.